strange, please don't look at me. Getting paid, like what I can see. Devil rays, burning up the street. Do it for no reason, come and play. Girl, won't you sing with me? 3 homies on the back street, what can I? 3 honeys in the backseat, what can I? Reality gon' pass me, what can I? Yeah, what can I say? Be honest, you don't know me, what can I? This life we live ain't lonely, what can I? Back who you wanna show me, what can I? Yeah, what can I, yeah. Your actions frighten me, that's what you said. I'm the monster hiding under your bed. Something new is here, something for you.
Hello. I don't know what happened there with the intro. I hit the button wrong. Boop boop. What's going on? Hey Brenda. Good morning. Whew, how is all 3 of us in here? Or there's 4 of us in here now. 4 of y'all in here now. Good morning, afternoon. I know I'm late. Late. I didn't come on yesterday. My battery's at 88. Oh. So how is everybody doing? What's like, did anything interesting happen on YouTube while I was asleep? Hey Navajo Blondie, how are you? Hanging in there. It is what it is. Man, I really went through some stressful shit yesterday. Solidified. Alright, yeah, we'll let Mr. X out the door real quick. Cause he don't like talking about it anymore, cause he would like to do, yeah. He would like, here's a few choice words for this shit. Alright, so, start off, y'all have heard me talk, most of y'all have heard talk about my mom. Me and her haven't had a good relationship ever because, like, you know, she was the one that, like, begged me to smoke pot at, like, 12 or 13. Literally begged me. She was the one that got me smoking pot. She was the first one to give me my first foil of methamphetamine. She was the first person to give me my cocaine. She let me drink on a regular at like 15 years old and go out and party with dudes that were, you know, seniors in high school and stay the night at their houses and all that. And as a kid, that was kind of cool. But then later on, it ended up, you know, causing me other problems. I didn't, like, you know, become addicted to anything, but I guess you could say pot, but not really addicted. I just chose to keep smoking. But I later on went into dealing and all of that shit with my mom and for my mom, like selling what she couldn't sell, going and, you know, being the only little white girl going into the hood, a house full of black people, and it's this nothing racist at all. But at 13 years old, going in talking about I came here with somebody else a couple weeks ago and was in the car, and I was like, I'm here to get some more weed. I can't get a hold of the person, so this was up. And they was like, you a crazy little white girl. But they dealt with me and they liked me, but they couldn't stand my mom for her allowing that shit to go down. Well, it proceeded on just to get worse as time went by. And by the time I was 15, you know, my mom was telling me if I wanted to be a doc, because I was my boyfriend that I was with for 7 years who beat on me. She said, if you want to be an adult, you can be a fucking adult and get the fuck out. And so that's exactly what happened. And I ended up getting a 3-bedroom house. Both me and him were working and all this shit. Well, come down yesterday, they haven't, you know, like the last time I talked to my mom, I messaged her to tell her that, you know, I was really bad. I didn't know if I was going to make it. And that I was going under the knife for this surgery. And there's a possibility I wouldn't survive it because it was a cutaneous surgery. And her words were, good luck. And that was it. Never checked on me to see how I was doing, nothing whatsoever. The woman doesn't care what happens to me. So all of a sudden, day before yesterday, Carl gets a message on his phone randomly from some dude on Facebook. It's like, I think you know how to get in touch with her. We need her to call this place because apparently one of my old hospital bills is like $33,000 was slapped a lien on the house. Well, see, when my dad died, I inherited the house. My dad didn't have a will. So my grandma died Thanksgiving Day. My dad died November 30th, like 4 days later. So I ended up getting, with what money that I did get from my grandma's life insurance that went to my dad, that went to me, um, I was able to cover the lawyer's fees and everything to get it out of my grandma's name, transfer it into my father's name, then transferred to me as the eldest child. And then I transferred it over to my mom and my brother for nothing. I gave up a $50,000 house for nothing because that's what my dad's wishes were. And apparently, during the short time that they did the interfamily transfer of the deed, Deaconess, this hospital that I had been to in the past, slapped a lien on this property. Now, I didn't own it when the judgment took place. My name was well off of it for a long time, like a year or two. And they still were able to slap the lien on there. And I get a call saying, or he gets a message saying that we need her to give us permission to speak on her behalf. And I'm like, wait, on what? And I had to figure out what it was. I called and they told me it was a $32,000 medical bill and that I needed to give them permission to speak on my behalf, I guess, to make payment arrangements or whatever. They had no idea how much it was. And when they realized how much the lien was for, it was $33,000, I got the worst and most vile messages. And me and my brother got into it all the way out, and then me and my mom got into it all the way out. They tried getting a hold of Carl's dad. It's because he's an attorney. He's retired though. And I'm like, no. You don't use any fucking thing that has anything to do with me. You're not going to reap benefits from motherfucking my family because you're not my family anymore. Y'all motherfuckers disowned me a long time ago. You ain't nothing but a bunch of drug addict fucking freaks in the first place. They got sober finally. But it is what it is. Like, they still treat me the same way they treated me. So, no. I was like, no, don't even try to be reaping no benefits of my fucking family, the people that care about me. I was like, no. And so I talked to his dad and I was like, please do not help them. They don't care if I'm alive or dead or got a roof over my head. So, and at the point, like, I just because I was like trying to figure out gauge where they stood, I told Carl and at first to tell him, we're not together. And they was kissing his ass and totally dogging me out. And the end came to an end when my mom's like, bye forever. It's like, all right, it's fine. It is what it is. So there's gonna be some story times coming out, y'all. Y'all gonna hear some crazy ass shit. And believe I remember names all the way down to the motherfuckers that she used to call over to fucking do dope with her and the only way they come over to do dope with her is if I was there. Because they wanted to look at me. Yeah. Mom, if you watch this, you remember old Tommy. I'm sure old Tommy probably tell everybody what you fucking did. Fuck, parents are, and my parents, my dad was my fucking prize. My dad was my fucking everything. My mom fucked up. And then she ended it. So my family is Carl and his dad. And what's so fucked up is I gave them a $50,000 house. They try to say, oh, but that's what dad, because that's what dad wanted is why we got it. I said, no, motherfucker. Dad didn't have a fucking will. He didn't have nothing signed out. It literally, my grandma died on Thanksgiving, him on the 30th. Nothing had been done. I had to pay attorney's fees to get it transferred from my grandma's name to my father's name, from my father's name to my name, because I'm the eldest child, and without a will, that's who it goes to. And then I interfamily deeded interfamily transfer deed to them for no money, and they're trying to sell it, and they ain't gonna give me a dime off the shit in the first place. It's a family home. I was only reason I did it because my dad truly did want my mom and brother to live there, but he didn't want them to sell it. Okay, let me get you up here. Morning. Just really, wow. Yeah. Hey, Fancy. Hello, Kristen, Chad, Mods, Brenda. That's horrible, Krista. Yep. Sophie. Hey. So, I mean, there's a whole lot more to it than just, there's so many stories, y'all. So many stories. The fucking reason why me and Carl met and are together to this day is because he was sent to rescue me from my mom beating me and trying to fight me when I was like 23 years old. Fucking, and but don't get it twisted. She's fucking big girl. And I really didn't try to. I didn't really want to hurt my mom, but I did get her in the arm bar, and I had her arm. I was like, "Look, it is what it is. You do any fucking thing, I swear I'm breaking your arm if you don't fucking stop." So she stopped. But there was many of those incidences where she tried to come at me. So yeah, like most the rest of my family has passed on. I do have a few that are on my mom's side that truly despise my mother for who she is and has been. So I don't know. I'm gonna try to. I still speak to my mom's sister, my aunt, and she's more of a mom to me than my mom's ever been. She comes in at least once a month, checks on me, and all that shit. Like it's just stuff like that. Family can be the worst. And I mean, this is the same woman that had me at like 19 years old, calling the electric company and the phone companies and the cable companies and begging them to keep the stuff on because I didn't want to have to be without. Like my mom was like that. Like, and she either had me call and act like I was an adult speaking on her behalf, or acting like I was her, or had me acting like I was the kid. Please don't shut her electric off. Please don't shut her phone off. Please don't do this. Please don't do that. And it would always give us a little extra time to get things taken care of. And then people are just so fucked up. I don't get it. I know that regardless of whatever, I took after my dad. And my dad wasn't like this. My dad's probably rolling over in his grave right now. And I'm happy with the family I have, Carl and his dad. I'm not and my stepdaughter, and I have a few cousins and my aunt, and it's just over. I didn't even have any idea that it was going to happen like this quick. Nothing. It was just out of the blue. All of a sudden, they were harassing Carl to get a hold of me when they could have simply got a hold of me on my messenger, but they didn't want to talk to me. See, they just wanted Carl to relay the message so that I could do what they wanted and let them speak on my behalf to try to get this bill down. And then when they finally were able to find out how much the bill was, then they wanted to call, text me and message me and tell me how I'm screwing them over and putting them in debt. I'm like, how the fuck did I screw you over by giving you a $50,000 house? Even if he owned half of it, I'd still own the other half. But I didn't. I fucking gave my part to my mom. Because in reality, that's what my dad wanted. It was like, blows. I don't even care about the money. Like, it's the fact that the family home's gone. Like, it's going to be gone. And they claim they put a 25,000 in it by putting a new roof on, and a new foundation had to be completely redone, I guess. Um, but they're saying there's like a tree in the yard that's going to fall on the house, so that it's not safe to live there. It's like, well, why don't you guys just have the tree removed instead of fucking moving and acquiring more bills? Yeah. Well, where's she at? Okay, I see her. I see her. Thank you for everybody that's in here. That is a member. Hold on. Oops, I gotta text somebody real quick. 1 second. You hear me? All right. So there we go. I just messaged Bama and Corky. Corky's my buddy. My buddy. Wherever I go, she goes. My buddy. My buddy. We are always in the same chats. I have to say thank you to Miss Sophie here too, because freaking shit, she's been, since we started talking and we did the collab and everything. Like, she's been real. She's been a real friend. She cares. She listens to what I gotta say and bitch about, and talks to me about shit, and it's awesome. And she's really trying to help me with my channel, and I am really appreciative of that. She's like, "You want me to go on and say something?" I'm like, "No, girl." She's like, "I'll do it." It's like, "Oh, you're good. You're good." I appreciate everybody that is like offered to defend me and stuff. It's like, no, it's not worth it. In reality, it's not worth it. It is what it is. I don't know if my chats just stopped working or what, or if no one's talking, but that could be a possibility. I don't know what's going to happen. Actually, I do know this. We are going. Okay, so if you notice, the Mr. Exposed channel is been changed to Chaos After Dark. Because it has the most subscribers from when we've told people to go subscribe to Mr. X's channel. That was the Mr. Exposed channel. And so that is where probably from the next stream on, I'll be doing, hey, Gricky, probably from the next stream on, we'll be streaming actually on that channel. That'll still come through to this channel, but the chat will be in the Chaos After Dark. Now, it's cool if anyone wants to contribute to the channel. You're always welcome to come over here to the Chris Exposed to do it, or to join memberships or anything like that, and it'll still alert me, and I'll still see everything because it shows me all 3 chats in one. But I want to try to grow that channel, so if you're not already subscribed to it, it's Chaos. It's KAOS After Dark. And if you can't find it through that, just type in the Atmosphere Exposed, and you guys will be able to find it. Did she just move? Okay, she was just there. Yes. So, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, we're going over the Chaos After Dark. That's where the chats will be from now on. But anybody that wants to contribute will be able to still come over here on the monetized channel and do it. We're trying to get that channel monetized so that I can get, like, I've been on here 5 years, and a lot of my subscribers, I believe, are not even on YouTube anymore, or they came through Katie Joy or through the Shorts program. And that's all fine and dandy, but none of that promotes any of my live stuff or nothing. But the Mr. Exposed channel notifications are going out pretty regularly. So my goal is to try to take that channel and go somewhere with it. Because if it is what it is, I always have this Chris Exposed channel to post shorts and stuff on, but it's just not. It's been around too long, and I went down for too long. It's lost in the algorithm, and I don't think there's no coming back from it. So that's why we're all going to eventually be over on Mr. X's. So you're over there subbed. Cool, cool, cool. Thank you, Sophie, for dropping that link. Yes, I appreciate it. That's where the chats will be from here on out. That way we can try. I mean, you can still chat from the other chats, but if you can come over to the Chaos After Dark one, which was the Mr. Exposed one. So a lot of you guys are already subscribed to it anyway. But it's the notifications for it go out every time. Like almost everyone that is subscribed to it is getting notifications for that channel when I go live and not mine. So that just proves it. So that's what our plan is. And then Carl still has the Prison Exposed channel with the shorts and stuff on it, and it also has some lives because I stream to it as well. But anybody that we bring in, we're just going to try to get them into the Chaos After Dark chat so we can start getting viewing hours and hopefully get the subscribers to start going up. I still do. Look it. So I'm assuming everybody is over in the Chris Exposed chat. If you're in the Chaos After Dark chat, I appreciate it. Make sure you're subscribed so you get notifications, ring that notification bell, all that good stuff. And we are going to be doing some different types of stuff on here. There'll be I'm still going to do lives, but there's going to be some pre-recorded. A lot of the stuff me and Sophie are going to do, we're going to pre-record it and then premiere it so that the video can play clear and through for anyone that watches it on a replay or whatever. And then we can be down in the comments in the live chat answering questions. And I think that's probably going to be the best thing so that we don't have to interrupt the actual video to answer a question. And then if anyone has any questions, they can look down into the live chat, and most of the time someone when we're live will have asked something similar and they'll have their answer. That is what I've noticed so far. Also, I'm going to be going into the videos that we do together and taking clips out of them, remixing a short and turning it into a short so that we can get some people to some of my shorts people over to the Chaos After Dark. So I've got some plans, and then me and Sophie have been talking about because of me we got behind, but I had a lot of shit go on, and it really wasn't freaking my health this time. It was just a bunch of shit. Like I told her to one day, and I had a doctor's appointment at that time, and then it just, yeah. So we're going to be recording and posting, and we're going to try to get like 2 or 3 episodes ahead so that if I do go down for anything, that we can still be posting. And then I'll still be doing these live streams where we just bullshit and hang out and talk, all that. Hey, Liz, what you doing? Pound it. Yup. I got that fucking song stuck in my head. Yeah, if you guys don't mind too, you're all welcome to go over to the Chaos After Dark chat right now, because the more views we get over there, the more watch hours, and I gotta hit 4,000 watch hours over there, and doing these live streams will get us there faster. Oh, he's on the phone. I was like, who's he talking to?
That's right, you got that. No, because you got to be driving, man. So Let's take that out there.
I don't know who he's talking to right now, so I'll figure it out. I don't know. I don't know. Oh, he's trying to tell someone not to drink and drive. It's a good thing. All right. Well, that was what my day was like yesterday. It was pure hell. And then last night I had night terrors all night because it was nothing but screaming, fighting match in my dreams all night last night. I got up like 3 or 4 times. Carl caught me sitting up like Dracula a couple times. For some reason, in the middle of the night, I will sit up, lean forward, and almost be in the fetal position, sitting up, like on the bed.
That's more bullshit. Motherfucker, really see that fucking file. I mean,
Carl's so mad about what happened with my mom because the fact that they were sucking his ass and then treating me like shit. And he's like, she called me up and she knows I hate him. They've done a lot of bad shit.
actual true raw fucking hate.
Liz, you might want to rewind and watch this one. Or try to catch up because you're good.
And back, I'm gonna grab Willie as he's off. Yeah, Brad, you come back. I said, well, now you gotta take the granddaughter home. Man. Yeah, well, I know you do. You can't fucking drink it if I give it to you. Yeah. So you go and get it. I said, I keep it at the house. You go and get it when you motherfucking drop the daughter off.
All right.
So
Okay.
I'm not letting her do that. Man. All right, y'all. Hey, peace out. I'll be back. Peace, peace.
Hey, don't
like
get
my
bird.
you like this one?
I just grab it. Mine's on the bed.
This actually goes with my shit. I got cold word in my life. What's going on with it?
He's slowing down on drinking and quite a bit. And so I've told him not to because I've been through withdrawal and I heard alcohol withdrawals are horrible. So I was like, I don't want you to go through any kind of withdrawal. So I was like weaned down. So
6 quarts a day.
he was drinking like a 6-pack of the Tall Boys, sometimes a 12-pack of the Tall Boys, like a year over like 6 months or so ago. And over the last 6 months, he's gotten down to where he's maybe at a couple, 2 or 3. And then yesterday, even after everything that went on, he went and got him one of the real big Tall Boys at the
24 ounces.
24 ounce.
That's all you want.
Miller Lite. So yeah. So he's cutting back on that. He just drinks the Miller Lite though, and that shit's always on sale, so I can't complain.
Oh, man, I'll be right back. Love you. I ain't got to.
I do. You was in the live on driving, going to pick up food for hubby. You good. I did figure out how to copy all my links and shit in myself. So that I could send them to Quirky because she was like, send me the link so I can drop them. And now I know how to get the actual link to the thing, not just your cash tag or your PayPal tag. I know how to get the links now. I feel spatial. If you just call the number on the back, just call the number on the back, and then all it asks you for is your PIN, and it'll give you about the card number and then the PIN. No, just use the back.
She's not telling me that then?
Yeah, hold on, guys. Okay, I had to fix it for Mr. X. So he like he makes it more difficult on himself by calling like the local bank and then trying to get his balance because it's so much more complicated than that automated system. But if you use the number on the back, it's a lot easier. You just put the card in and your PIN and it spits your balance. Oh shit, you dropping them, girl. You better been in that stoplight. Oh shit. Better been at that stoplight. Mr. X getting your ass. Never expected, but always appreciated. Yes. For real, I do appreciate anything that comes through anymore, guys, because at this point, people have bashed my fucking reputation so bad that no one fucking wants to even contribute to my channel like they do a normal channel. I'm not asking anybody to do anything medically, nothing like that. All it is me just being like any other fucking channel. It'd be nice to earn something off of it. I appreciate the ones of y'all that are members. Definitely appreciate it. Croaky for buying some members the other day. I'm sitting at 53 for the month. So I got like 10 days to get to the threshold. So, which in reality, after YouTube takes their 30%, it's more like instead of just 50, I got to get like 75 because they take a third. They take 30% and you get 70, so almost a third. Fucking crazy, but yeah, pain in the butt. But I'm gonna put content out, and not just expecting anybody to like do anything because I'm just sitting here bullshitting. I get that, but I am gonna be putting actual content out again this week, dude. And I have been. I did last week with Sophie. A lot of people liked it, so I think me and Sophie are gonna work real well together. And we're gonna bounce back and forth between the channels so that we both can help our both channels out. And so one series will, like episode 1 will be on hers or mine, and then so on and so forth. We'll switch each back and forth each one. Oh yeah, Sophie. Yeah, so I didn't know this, but Apple also takes another 20% off of that. I didn't know that. I was like, what? I did not know that. It's so crazy. Yeah, that would make sense why, like, because sometimes it doesn't add up whenever I go counting. It's not. All right, guys, give me just 1 second. I'll be right back. Talk amongst yourselves. Get back. You. All right. So sorry about that, guys. My apologies. I needed to help him with that because the phone is really slow that he's using. It's a hot pepper. No, this one's the shock or chic or chic. I don't know whatever it is, but they both some real like one's a hot pepper and one's a shaker. Sounds like a razor chic. Anyways, so they're really slow phones, and so it was just a lot easier for me to get to use my phone. And I would say, like, if you're looking for a good phone that's a Galaxy that does everything and it's good speed, I would suggest the phone that I got, which is the Samsung Galaxy A22. It's not as good as the 20. It's almost just as good as like the 10 was, but it does everything you need it to do, and it actually has a 48 megapixel camera on the like landscape mode or whatever, where you on the back cam, not the front cam. The front cam's only 12 megapixels, but still not too freaking bad. Um, and it was $189 refurbished on Amazon. And I see them all the time for right around the same price. And you could probably even get them cheaper than that sometimes if you watch for the sales. But it is a damn good phone. It comes in mint green and black, and so I got a mint green.
I got the beast too. 20.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You got Carl's got the 20. He had the 10, and we had insurance on it, and we sent it in to replace for insurance, and he got an upgrade because they didn't have another 10 to give him. So he got the Samsung Galaxy 20 in replacement. It was like, hell yeah. But Tater, we will be doing I ain't did it yet because I've had so much shit going on. I might have the S22. I'll tell you, I'll look at the box. Okay.
No. 5.
No, it's in the bedroom. Hold on. It's okay. It ain't a big deal. Hold on, guys. I gotta. I always keep my cards locked, and so because I don't want nobody scheming nothing off my shit, so I gotta unlock my card so you can take it. 1 second. 1 minute, please.
Sorry, y'all.
All right. My bad. Okay. Listen, you should be sorry, Carl. He's already out the door, but he, yeah, he's, he's going down to, because my neighbor's, he's getting me his, a beer, and he's getting my neighbor, he's running down there for my neighbor as well. And he's getting his. And then, I told him to grab cigarettes, and he didn't have enough on his card, so I had to give him one of my cards and unlock it. Because I keep, like I said, I keep my shit locked all the time because I swear Google be charging you all kinds of stupid ass charges sometimes. And he gets on the phone and sometimes he buys shit and don't even know what he's buying. Okay, so what is my phone? I got the box right here. Yeah, this is it. It is Galaxy A22 5G. If you can see, the color is mint green. You see me in the picture too, but yeah, it's the Galaxy A22 5G. Yeah, the S22 is a step up, and that's a better version. But the A22 will get you through if you have to. Yeah, I thought, because all I had before, all my Galaxies before were S's, S plus, S something. I even had the one before we got the 10s. I had the Samsung Galaxy 8 Note, and it was huge and it was awesome, but it ended up screwing up on me. Got another one. Went to the 10, had it. It ended up being broken after like 3 years. I should have sent it off on the insurance because I didn't know we still were paying for it at the time. And then right at the end, right before we canceled the insurance, we sent Carl's in and got him a new one at least. And so I didn't have, but it was using broken, busted phones. And I ended up getting this one online. I used what I made on the channel and got the phone. It was pretty good deal. $189. You know what, Corky? I lost that fucking pen as soon as I didn't lose. I lost it as in I dropped it on the floor and someone stepped on it. And when I went back to go find it, I found it on the floor stepped on. So my ass orders one off Amazon for like $7. It says Samsung Galaxy Note 8 Plus. I got it in. It slid up in the phone, fit perfect, but it would not work on the screen. I don't know what I bought wrong, where in there I went wrong, but that pen stylus or whatever that it came with did not stay. Pissing me off. I had the note. I never used it with the pen. My grandkids used it to draw. Yeah. I tried Apple twice and took them right back the same day. Yeah, when we got the last phones that we got, which from a store was like 2020, I think, and they first gave me Samsung Galaxy, or they first gave me an Apple. The new Apple, it was the 12 or something. It was right before they got to the awesome cameras. But it was still a pretty good phone. But I got it home. Carl couldn't use his. I was having problems with mine. And then come to find out that the deal we signed up for was we got the phones for free. And then we started seeing within the first month that they were charging us for those iPhones. And I'm like, no. It was the whole deal. We signed up. We got these phones for free. And if we stayed with them for the 24 months, which we did, but So we had to take them back. They switched it over to the Galaxies, and then I damn if I didn't have to fucking call them 3 months in a row and tell them to quit charging me the accessory fee or whatever, the payment, the monthly payment plan that they normally charge people for them phones. I'm like, look, you have to look at what the contract we signed was. We got free phones. So it was a whole ordeal. It's a pain in the ass. We ended up hating that service. It was Sprint that eventually turned to T-Mobile, but when we were doing it, I guess it's right as soon as T-Mobile came in the picture, so it was still Sprint. It's fucked up, but yeah, I don't mind an Apple. If I was having Apple right now, I'd probably be on cloud 9, but I'm happy with my phone. Um, it does what I need it to do. It's not like what he's dealing with. Now that Galaxy, I'm gonna take and have to micro cut little B squares out to put on top of it to see if we can't get it to touch, because it's like it's jiggly in there. It'll connect, and then as soon as you go to dial, it's like loose when you pick the phone up and put it straight up and down. It gets loose and loses connection. So we still got to do that. I keep saying I'm going to do it. And if I would do it, he would have an awesome phone to use. So I need to be getting on that. You use T-Mobile? They tried to screw. Well, I mean, I couldn't get it. It was in the bill was in his dad's name, but they kept trying to charge him outrageous fucking prices. Like the bill was only supposed to be, I think, 80 something a month for us to have the 2 lines, and we got the phones for free because we came in on this special. And I swear, if the phone bill wasn't ranging around 160 to 180 a month, and his dad was like, what the hell is going on? It took forever for them to take the 2 device chargers off, and that's where it was like $30 to $40 a piece for each phone. It was no way. We wouldn't have took the deal if the phones weren't free. But I mean, the service is good. I say that even the service I have now, because I can't afford phone service right now, and I qualify for low income. So the company that I use uses T-Mobile and lines. So I mean, their service is good. It's just they screwed us around too much. Oh my goodness. Mr. X has really been pretty good about this because he holds a damn good grudge with my family from the past, and the fact that he's stayed chill is pretty cool. Our T-Mobile bill used to be up to about $275, and we finally got it down to $186. Yeah, they like to be throwing all them excess charges on there. If you don't watch it, they will rip you off with some bullshit charges. And when you call and tell them you weren't supposed to be charged that, they're like, "Oh, okay, we'll fix it." Or sometimes you got to argue with them about it. Because they try to tell me, no, your phones you have to pay for. And like, no, that's not the contract we signed. And if that's the case, then you guys go back to the contract and read it, and you're invalidating the contracts, and we'll bring the phones right back and call this quits. Because they were actually the ones that were breaking the contract, because I had it right in front of me. I was reading it. It was like free devices. But we did we paid the $7 a month for insurance and shit on them. And that's how we ended up getting his phone fixed. That song is stuck in my head all day. And I noticed the cable bill be trying to do some stupid shit like that too. I don't like it. That been pissing off I got. We had a cable box that was put into the front bedroom for the guest bedroom, and I'm like, well, when they came and hooked us up, and I didn't even know the son of a bitch was in there. I went in the bedroom in one day and was like, what the hell is there a cable box in here for? Is it once we put a TV in there for the guest bedroom, and I'm like, you know what we're paying? I was like, we're paying probably like $12 or $12 to $15 for this damn box a month, and never used it. I said, why don't we just order it when we're ready to use it, or just run a splitter wire off of the other ones? Because most of the TVs are smart anyway, so they can pick up the stations. I don't know. But yeah, and then so we took that back, and then I called them because I found out that it's cheaper to bundle all your services together if you have a phone. It's actually a cheaper bill if you don't have the phone. So I've called and added the phone on so that we had a home line as well, just for in case. Cause and it was free. It was gonna take like 15 or 20 bucks off the bill to add the phone. So when I did that, the dude knew the phone was working literally before we were off the phone. Knew that I already had the modem and everything, so that I had the everything I needed. We double checked the phone worked before we got off there. I'd be damned if they didn't send me a box of a whole new cable modem, router, everything, and then tried to slap $150 fee on there for equipment. It's like, excuse me. I said they knew damn good and well that I had all the equipment because we checked the phone and that it worked before we even got off the phone. Y'all record your conversations, pull that shit up. And that's exactly what they had to do. I'm outside, guys. And so, yeah, I hate it. And then he was almost about to add movie stations, or at least one of the movie stations on there. And when I was like, no, I've just had him start using the smart part of the TV. Now he loves it because Roku has so much free stuff on there, and we're already paying for the high speed internet for me to stream. So it's like, so we knocked our cable bill down to like I guess you consider basic cable because we can get all the other stations through either Roku or one of the free television services. So there's really no point in paying for all that cable shit when you got a smart TV. I've noticed. I could totally take cable all the way out, but there's a few with the smart TV because the smart Roku gives you so much to watch, the free version of it, and then there's like Pluto and Voodoo TV, and there's all kinds of different. I can't believe I've already been on here for 54 minutes. Probably about 15 minutes of it was dead time for me. Swapping over, using the phone, unlocking my card for him. Just going. Um, the So if you weren't here before and didn't hear me, we're gonna be trying to get everybody over to Mr. Exposed channel to get the watch hours up. So if any of you guys have any spare time and want to turn that channel on and let the lives play straight through and so on and so forth, just so we can get them watch hours up, it'd be awesome. On the Chaos After Dark, aka the Mr. Exposed channel is what it was called before. I would get rid of all the cable stuff and just use streaming services. But my husband insists on having all these extra channels for no reason. Yeah, well, Carl, like, that one thing he can't find on the streaming services is Ion, and he loves Ion because it has, like, all the Chicago PDs on it, and it has a lot of the shows he watches, like, religiously. There's a few, but we did knock it down to, like, a more basic version of the cable. It's like I'm trying to figure out everything I can do to save here and there with all the electric bills are just outrageous anymore. It's insane. Like everybody all over the country, wherever you're at, like it's just insane how much they're charging for electricity. Well, and gas. I don't think the gas is much here, really. Woody woody woo. And mom, if you watch this, you a bitch. Woo. Fucking A, goddamn. It's so fucked up. People get AIDS, yeah, this shit. She says on her mom and stuff, it's gonna be the same damn thing when my mom goes. I ain't feeling any fucking different than she does about hers. Hello, Stacy Broadhead. Is this old school Stacy? Are you one of my old school Stacys, or are you new? Because I had like, I think it was like 6 or 7 Stacys that followed me at one point. My husband just having all the little things that he watches sports. Yes. Mr. X, he's not the biggest on sports. He loves watching, he does like to watch some of the football games, like towards the end, not the whole game. And then he likes watching hockey. And me and, like, we love. Boo knew, but now I'm going to go. Oh, sorry, Stacy. See ya. Anyways, what was I talking about? She threw me off. Oh yeah, the sports. Now hockey games, we will go to hockey games, like in real life, because we have a team here, and I hear they're pretty good. I think they're like 2 under the NHL here. What's the What did you forget? Well, you got both the cards still. Alrighty. But now I'm gonna go. I don't know why you wanna go. Did I say something that was out of line, Corgi? Seriously. Why are you going now? When he comes out the door, I'm gonna tell him to grab me now, ladies. She's gotta go back down the road. I don't either. I don't know what that was all about. I did have quite a few Stacys that were following me in the past that didn't have their last names on them. So that's why I was asking, because it was different last name. My bad, my bad. Well, I've got to get. I need to record. Hold on. I need to record with Sophie today, sometime, so we can start getting the episodes out. My brain's just been off fucking kilter, out of whack. So I should be all right here today. We get some recorded a couple days in a row so that we don't get behind. And then if I go down for a day or something, yep, I'm gonna post it on the community tab and let you guys know. But I will be back on later tonight just to say hi. Hey, will you grab me the cherry now later? Thank you. Yeah. Some people don't like being nosed. Yeah, that's kind of crazy. It's like, why say hi if you don't want me to say anything? Oh, she might get in trouble by her massa. Her massa may get mad. Somebody don't like me. Probably told them to stay the fuck away. I just don't get why you come in to say hi. The fuck? Corky. Oh, that's hilarious. She's like, here, Cash App. Post the Chaos After Dark channel. I love y'all. That's fucking great. I don't know what I did, Miss Stacy, but if you come back and watch this, I apologize. I don't know who the hell you are or who's your leader. I swear, there's a couple channels out there that really get butthurt whenever they see their people in other chats. You know, they don't want to, have their own opinions. Look at you, Perky on point with links. See, Carlotta, I love sports too, but cable comes with too many channels for random sports like horse racing, track, etc. That's that I don't watch. I just watch b-ball, baseball, football, and hockey. Yes, I love hockey. I love going to the hockey games. Like if we go one day, I'm gonna stream it. Y'all gonna see us straight acting full. We are the type to get the jerseys and oh my goodness, hold on. Yeah, we're the type to get the jerseys and be screaming and yelling, beating on the glass and shit. So, one dead, 45 hurt in a high school band camp. Bus overturns in Orange County, New York, moments ago. Oh my goodness. This van is sitting down in a wooded area, like a big ditch on its side. This is crazy. So, breaking news. It legit is. One dead, 45 hurt when high school band camp bus turns over. You know, this one time at band camp, I'm sorry, guys. I had to. Yeah, I'm not into sports, but he is a fanatic. Yeah, Carl and his dad like to watch together, and Carl will watch the whole game with football with his dad. And so it's the seasons are starting to get ready to kick off or whatever. So I'm going to get things just a little bit more straightened up in here to where there's not as many dog beds laying out because we don't want his dad tripping because he kind of scoots his feet. But yeah, get this place just a little bit more organized over the next week, and then get the bathroom a little more organized because they put that bath fitter thing in there, and I just got to go through and redust everything. It's got to be painted for too long, so it's not gonna hurt it. Um, but yeah, I love his dad when he comes over. He's 86 years old, and they sit here, and his dad can't hear, so you got to have it on blast. So like it's like you're at the game, and you hear his dad is screaming at the TV and hooting and hollering, and it's so funny. But I enjoy it. Um, he's something else. But if y'all haven't seen, there's a short that I have up of Carl and his dad just standing there. And this video the long version of the video that I have is so cute because his dad starts dancing and stuff, and doing a little jig and singing along. It's so cute. Hey, Mr. Pork, how you been? I missed you. I have been back online for like a month and a half, so if you will, make sure you hit that notification bell because I'm trying to tell everybody that we are also on at Chaos After Dark channel. That's the second channel that we're trying to grow. It's at 341 subs, I think. So if you guys don't mind, the link is here in chat. If you scroll down, you'll see a YouTube link for Chaos After Dark. That is it right there. So if you guys sub up there, because we will be trying to hold the chats and stuff over there so that channel's getting more watch time. I know some of you guys may be in different chats right now. Some of you may be over on the Chaos After Dark side. So as of tonight, I'm going to try to start getting people to watch from that channel. So, or you can do it now too if you want. But most likely you won't be able to see the rest of the chat until I get everybody over there. But if you're watching this, just know if you don't see this channel live, check the community post because they're probably live on Chaos After Dark. So make sure you guys subscribe, hit the notification bell, and ring it for all. Mr. Pork has been very, very nice to me. Oh, beautiful. I know. Oh. I only think I can say what is on the news right now. We got it on CNN, and you're not supposed to talk about anything political. For those of you who know who Miss Wonderful is, Savage and Miss Wonderful just made up after years of not getting along and stuff. But Miss Wonderful, she's back on YouTube under Miss Effing Wonderful. It's with a V instead of a U on the effing. And she's back, and she's a sweetheart. I watched her way back when. I mean, she's done some crazy things, yes, but she's been a sweetheart to me. So, yeah. If you guys ever watched her, then she is back, and she's been banned from Twitch. So now, or Twitch or TikTok one. So now she's back on YouTube. She's just going to try to make it as much as she can without monetizing. And if she has to, as long as she don't get on anyone's bad side, she should be safe. Oh, some chain I lit up.
Call a lot of things.
Oh, well, hell.
I didn't want to fuck with
All right. Can you drop the links like sub up? You like Miss Fucking Wonderful Parky? Yeah. Okay, so I'll let you know if I'll text you and let you know whenever I catch her live, and then I will send you the channel link to her, and then when we're live and stuff, you can drop it in chat, because she's a sweetheart. Like, it literally not last Thanksgiving, but Thanksgiving before, me in 21, me and Mr. X were going to go visit her, but we ended up staying at the family's too long, didn't have time. But we were supposed to go out there and stay for the weekend or something, I think. But yes, she is back on the tubes. Let's see. Corky, will you drop or Simply Sophie, will you drop the link for Mr. Pork so that he can, Mr. Pork is a he, right? So that he can sub up.
Ties down is shit. Oh, put the bedroom like that.
Goodness.
Skull.
I am spoiled. I have to say, I have a husband that does a hell of a lot more housework than most men. There's a limited amount of shit I can do each day. And if I can't do it, he just does it. Which he takes care of all the washing and drying and laying out of the laundry. And then it's me most of the time to like hang it up, but that's the easy part. Or just put it where it belongs. Thank you, Sophie. Thank you. Perky came in with both of them. There's the link to subscribe to the Chaos After Dark, aka was the Mr. Exposed channel.
And I will be on. It's still my channel.
Yes, it's still his channel, but
we'll be on.
We will be on there talking, and we're trying to get that one monetized. So we're at like 341 subs, and the notifications go out for that channel regularly. So if you do know that if you get a notification for Mr. Exposed, or for the Chaos After Dark, the Prison Exposed, or the Chris Exposed, any of them that will be on the Chaos After Dark doing for the chat, so that we can get the viewing hours. Yes, that's Sophie. Sophie is the one that is in with me doing the reaction videos. We're also going to be doing a true crime case here soon. Here, you good? Here you go. So make sure you guys subscribe there because we're gonna be going back and forth between 2 channels. So like you'll see one episode on hers and one on mine, and one on hers, one on mine, one on hers, so that we can bring people to both channels. And yeah, I think we work pretty well together. I think everybody that I've talked to so far said they definitely think we worked well together. After I say 3 or 4 more streams, we'll have it down all the way to where we won't be talking over each other. And we are going to do the pre-record and then premiere it so that we can be in chat and answering questions. Yeah, and Mr. X doesn't know how to shut up. Quirky learned that yesterday when I was trying to send her an audio message, and that motherfucker would not shut up. I swear. I even had to, in the middle of the message with Quirky, be like, would you stop, please? I'm trying to talk. And he's like, okay. And he walks around the corner of the house and starts talking about it too. And you still hear him over.
I'm having a conversation with myself, man. Leave me alone. We're good.
You were having a conversation with me. You just thought you were around the corner and I couldn't hear it.
That's what I thought. So,
Goodness gracious. But yeah, so make sure that, because you're going to catch us over on Sophie's and you're going to catch us over here, or over on the Chaos After Dark. Probably not so much here as much anymore. I will be still posting shorts, posting community posts, letting you guys know. Make sure you're watching us over there. And I will continue to stream to this so that if any notifications go out for any of those channels, just know to go to the Chaos After Dark channel. Well, and I also, my webpage is up, and I can actually embed my live streams into my website, and you guys could just come to the website. It wouldn't even stream live here on YouTube. So if I could eventually get you guys all to sign up for the website, then you guys can watch. We can do the lives over there. I'll still be using the YouTube platform, but unlisted, just like Patreon does, and it'll push it over there. So like everything still works, monetization still works, the supers and all that stuff works still, memberships work still. What are you talking about? Oh, okay. It sounded like he was sitting over there trying to talk over me again. Oh, but I know, but out loud. She said that it doesn't bother me, but it bothers me. Oh my gosh, when I'm trying to talk, he's like, and he was just over there doing the same damn thing. But it was talking about something on the fucking news, but still, to them it sounded like you just talking over me again. It's real. This is real as it gets, y'all. Real life shit. Fuck. Thank you, Mr. Pork. I got these things. The Dollar Tree has these sticky things that stick to your window for Halloween, and they're the Mexican death heads. I fucking love them, dude. They're about to be all over my window. I got them like as soon as the fall stuff hit at the Dollar Tree, because they probably don't have any of them left in reality. They might, but I just thought that was cute. And I think this year we're going to put like a bowl of candy on the porch and act like we're not home. And then if someone tries to take all the candy, open the door and rah! Oh. She said, hey, now leave his jokes alone. I know it, but damn.
Thank you.
Us ADHDers can't help it. No, he cannot. Oh, bad. He just thinks that you guys can hear us both. He thinks that you guys can all hear us both talking at the same time, I guess. He was like, I was talking to myself the last time. But still, though. Still. Oh, isn't life grand? Anyways, so I'm gonna be back on this evening, okay? Corky, I love you. Sophie,
Right on.
I need to get in. I love all y'all, but
Yeah.
Porky, my biatch. Sophie is awesome, and we need to record that whenever you get a chance. I should be good anytime in the next hour or two. If you want to do it today, and go ahead and get it started so we can, like I say, do 2 or 3 days in a row of it, and then that way we can post it every other day and be ahead a few episodes. So that's a plan. If you don't have time, since if it's already 2:21 today, that's fine. We can do it tomorrow. But either way, I'm gonna make sure I do the community post. I said I was gonna do that, and I didn't do it because so much shit went down. But I'm good now. We're all good. We're gonna keep it going, and we're moving over to the Chaos After Dark channel. I'm not gonna delete this channel, nothing like that. I'll still post shorts here because I'm monetized on a shorts program, and that's where I get most of my views. Okay, you're good, Sophie. Then we can do this tomorrow, and then just whatever works for you, and then we're just do a few days in a row so we can get ahead. And allergy shot for your dog. What Sissy's skin like right now is if you pet her and stuff, she gets like goosebumpsy and like it almost she's like cringy almost like her back and stuff does. I'm wondering if she's like scratching at her armpit. I'm thinking she is a dog that is very sensitive. If you don't feed her the Blue Wilderness food, if you don't feed her that and just greenies for treats, she has reactions to food and everything. But I'm thinking something's going on right now, and we're gonna give her a good bath and with the oatmeal shampoo and stuff. But I think she's gonna need possibly to get an allergy shot. So well, an allergy. She doesn't feel it, Carl. Your dog is amazing.
I feel it. Sorry.
Well, if she needs it, she's going to get it.
My dark side.
When they take blood from her, she does not fucking flinch. She does not flinch. She can't even feel it going on. But it's
the kid's arms.
Yeah. But if they have to give her an allergy shot, you're gonna let them do it. But if it's gonna help,
yeah, it's gonna help.
the shot's $20. Well, see, we have Banfield insurance for the dogs. That's one thing that even before, like I'm not paying another bill. Like we won't pay our cable or anything like that. Phones, insurance, nothing until the dog's insurance is covered.
Fuck your dog.
It's just like our kids. So maybe it's something that is covered. If not, we may just have to pay for the shot and not the visit. So. Ooh, I know we won't have to pay for the visit.
No, Banfield's been pretty good. We've used them in about 4 states now. So
we could try the liquid Benadryl. I didn't think about that.
Hey.
We can try children's liquid Benadryl on it to see if it helps.
Animal medicines or people medicine.
Yeah, most of the animal medication is people medication. They actually, I didn't know. I was reading up on it yesterday or the day before that they actually give buprenorphine to animals for pain. I didn't know that was a pain medication for dogs, but gabapentin is a good one for dogs for pain.
Yeah.
And I actually have some where the doctor gave me gabapentin a year ago, and it's still valid. It's not expired or whatever. It's not even been a year. But they gave them to me to try, and I didn't like how they made me feel. So I stopped taking them, but they're the same exact milligram as because the vet said, yeah, go ahead and hang on to them in case you end up needing them. You can just use those instead of having to get a new script. So, and because they give them in a capsule form, and you just like mix it in some wet food. But yeah, too bad. Does Benadryl come in a capsule where you can just mix it in some wet food too? Or because I don't know if she would drink that liquid straight.
Put it on the meat, man.
Yeah, just mix it in some gravy or something.
Dropped 13 points. Man, fuck up DeSantis. There's Trump still front runner.
It works on all allergies and lasts 4 to 6 weeks.
What's that?
The shot does. It works
4 to
on
6
all 4 to 6 weeks. But yeah, we're gonna check out the Benadryl. If the Benadryl works, then that's cool. But if it doesn't, we're gonna have to go ahead and take her in and have them give her something for her allergies.
Sugar.
Yeah,
Blood-
we did have really bad chiggers in the backyard, and he got rid of most of them. They're not even messing with me anymore.
Good
And
luck, girl.
but the skeeters
about
here
you.
in this area are bad
Yeah.
because we do have a creek that is fairly close to us,
A big creek.
a big creek, and they go through and spray it for mosquitoes and stuff quite a bit because they breed down in there, and we're not too far from it. So we end up with them little bitty black with the white specks on them, the ones that carry the bad stuff. So, and I'm allergic to mosquitoes. I swell up like I've been stung by a bee. I ain't tripping. I'm talking nice to the phone now. Well, she's trained to not react to me, and whenever I was on the phone when Carl wasn't here the other day, she left the room because she's trained to not react to me. She's only trained to react to him. And my dog wouldn't shut the fuck up. He barked directly in my face like 3 times. I had to tell him to stop because he's trying to tell me to stop. It's a wonderful world. But I just feel like I've talked about a whole bunch of nothing, but at the same time, I don't know. It's kind of like talking on a group phone call, but I'm the only one talking. Titty Bo, you follow Daddy to the bathroom? Did you follow Daddy to the bathroom? She's funny. Piper's allergies are really bad, so I just do the shots. Yeah. Sissy's is pretty crazy. Like, she'll go outside sometimes and you won't see nothing get on her, like biting her or nothing. Next thing you know, she's got like, looks like goosebumps every half an inch or so, just like on her one back hip. And it's like, that's an allergy. Something is going on there. She's having an allergic reaction to something because they'll go away almost just as quick as they popped up. So yeah. Thank you for that information. If I ever get over stage fright, I would love to jump up here on panel with you. Yes, absolutely, Quirky. 100. You can always come up. Just let me know when you break through it, and you don't have to come on camera. Like, look, I will come on camera, pretty much looking like any fucking thing at this point. If you use StreamYard through a computer, they put a filter on it, but if you're on the phone, they don't put a filter on it. You have to click the button, and there's not the option for online. But yeah, even StreamYard has like a touch filter, so a touch-up filter. Just makes your skin look clear. But yeah, a lot of people do not go on lives at all. They just are scared. They do uploads, and you'll get over it pretty quickly. It's like just, I don't know. I've never been too good at talking to myself, but it seems like that's a lot. I do that a lot now when I go live, unless you're in here, you and Sophie, and a few others, Bama. It's like I can talk to myself. Yeah, he's the same way. He can talk to himself.
All day. I like to answer. I give myself.
Those can be allergic to anything people are allergic to. See, yeah. Yeah, your voice very nasally. Well, apparently I sound like I'm fucked up on drugs all the time and don't know how to talk and slur my words and
We do smoke some real good pot downtown.
yeah. So I mean, even if you talk perfectly, people are still gonna have something to say about you. There's nothing. People are just ruthless. They don't give a fuck. But that's something you for sure got to be able to handle is scrutiny over every damn thing because a motherfuckers will just believe what random ass people say for no fucking reason when they saw proof of different. So you know,
That's nobody going to
blows my mind. You may not be talking about me right now, but what you did talk about a few weeks ago sure in the hell turned a lot of people off of me thinking you telling the truth when you spoke on shit with no facts, no proof, no nothing. So I showed my proof of it is what it is. If you got fucking problems, then I don't know what to tell you. But yes, I have showed my proof. I don't need to show anymore. Everything that has been in question has been proven. So next,
Yeah, my trust on the motherfucker.
yeah, it's like for real, y'all.
Got a
Y'all
free
want
shot for the fucking
to the ones that caught it live, right on, and to the ones that didn't, it's in the VIP of my membership. If you want to do it, it's $14.99 to join.
Either way, man. Time to get a show.
It's all legit. It's there. It's a live. It's a live recording, screen recording of my phone as I'm going into my shit. So you can't dispute that.
Oh my God, I'm so sorry.
Wow.
Wow, that was fucked up. What?
Yeah, and there's medicine here that can't get wet. Well, just don't throw shit at me. How much liquid got in here?
No.
Liquid or activate these motherfuckers? Oh, I just there's moisture.
My bad.
That's one of the medications that they won't replace. Oh. All right. We all good now. Well, I'm on cam. What I do?
Good.
I'm here. Punish me. What I do? I don't give a fuck, really. Like, I'll come straight out of bed, hair a mess, no makeup on. I don't care about what people think. Now, I can dress up, do my hair, and be all cute and all that,
Right.
and show y'all. Chameleon like a motherfucker right here. I can change up real quick. His forehead don't look so big when my hair's done and not just pulled back and stretching it.
Don't say shit.
Looky, make a mind in the motherfucking house. But no, for real, there's a dude who I handed my Megamind crown over to because he legit has the he has the Megamind. You got to see him. It's in my shorts.
You gotta have that 5 head, my size head.
I mean, he's got his goes almost like Squidward head, but Megamind all day long. I don't mind the cam up. No issues. I didn't think about coffee being or anything being in my teeth, but
That's what you got to
it is what it is.
Here it comes. A present situation.
Man, I got a tongue washer. That motherfucker made my tongue raw as shit. The fuck?
You used to it, yeah.
Well, I mean, is it so I'll get used to it eventually?
Yeah, you go. Yeah.
Oh my goodness! I used a tongue scraper.
That's why you hear me gagging in the morning, man. I'm fucking scrubbing my tongue.
Oh yeah, but the tongue scraper has like little bitty pokey teeth on it and a flat thing behind it to scrape it. It's like, wow, that bitch hurts. Especially if you just use some mouthwash and did it. Oh, it's gonna hurt.
One of the toothbrushes I got back over to do that. Every time.
I have the new toothbrush sitting out of my basket on the sink in there. I use that, and then I use the tongue scraper. I don't need to use a tongue scraper. I can just use a brush.
But the first lady of Ukraine sure the hell does show up. The first lady of fucking us.
Angelica, hey. Yeah, I don't like. Other people may not think I'm cute, but I know I can be. So it is what it is. I ain't got nothing to hide. I am what I am. Yosemite Sam.
Watch.
Look, it's history right there. Sorry, we got some boxes we got to put up.
Gonna fall, and the other motherfucker gonna pay for it. So y'all know. Rolling.
He still ain't put the package delivery up yet. But oh
Yeah, not a fucking movement. That been locked it up.
yeah, that was history right there.
This is where we either wind up helping them or we don't.
Look at the people running the door.
They was banging, mob rushing that.
They're like, let me get the first picture. Let me get the first picture. Oh, how you doing, Angelica? Thank you for coming in. We slow rolling over here. Apparently, nobody like me no more. I'm a flop according to everybody else. I'm a fucking flop. But hey, I'm still here. I got memberships and all that available if you want to join. But I ain't asking nobody to do shit, right? It is what it is. I ain't asking nobody for nothing, not like that. I'm not trying to e-big. I'm not trying to scam nobody. I never scammed anyone, but I'm not trying to do any of that. And all I'm doing is anything anybody else is doing. The links are available if you want them. Memberships are available if you want them. But I will deal if I get zero. So it is what it is. But don't think it's not appreciated because anything that is brought in helps in this household. Period. Because he takes care of everything and I take care of nothing unless I make a check. So at least you're not being like many other graders. No, I don't like to be mean. I don't like to be doing drama in my chats, like, or nothing like that. I don't like, unless I'm responding to somebody, I don't really like to do anything like that. No, I will crack some jokes every once in a while. But like, I don't hold grudges on nobody. I go off cam for a second. I don't hold grudges on nobody. Like, really. All I gotta do is really apologize and mean it, and I'm good. If they've done something that's like really wrong. But there's a few people out there that they can stay gone. Do 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 do. Da 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 da. What'd you say? Oh.
I'm split.
They're not split.
Well, I'm not fucking shaking. I'm not pissed off. I'm not jumping.
No, you're not angry. You're getting over yesterday. I'm getting over yesterday. So. It was a rough one yesterday, to say the very least. Motherfucking finally cut the strings of my fucking side of the family. Bye, motherfuckers.
I ain't funny.
And Julie said it gets to be too much and crazy. A breather is nice. Pass. Angelique. Yeah, you know why I went off, can't. Fergie said, FYI, driving in. Make sure you just only text at the stoplights. Yeah, don't be doing it while you're driving.
I fucking died because of that shit.
Carl getting your ass quirky.
6 motherfucking times I coded, man, in 24 hours. They told everybody I was dead.
I let the cat out the bag. The quirky little, she fucking blow Cindy Crawford out the water. She the damn freaking beauty queen. Could have been damn Miss America.
It's hard. Every time
good Lord.
Changes, you freak out. Why?
Beautiful children. She got good genes, man. Good genes.
You suggest to cook everything's okay. I'm not mad.
I haven't never seen. I'm all right, Susie. The phone doesn't always make me mad. It's a good thing.
Okay.
The phone doesn't always make me mad. She's over smacking him, like telling me to get off here because she see me get mad at it. She knows it. Sometimes it makes me mad. Because in reality, I'm like, what the fuck am I doing so goddamn wrong to not get support? Like, not like I'm expecting, not like I'm expecting like an abundance. Like, literally, I used to bring in like $200-300 a month, and that was enough for me to help like contribute. I was totally cool with that. But motherfuckers have taken that from me now. So
Y'all some bullshit stuff.
yeah,
Y'all slanderous motherfuckers with defamation motherfuckers doing this shit again. You will fucking
drive
do
me
stuff for
insane.
entertainment for it.
So I do appreciate the ones of you guys that come on and like usually once a
Okay.
month send stuff through. Like I do know that's appreciated, and even though it's not done on a live or anything, like know that I appreciate it. There's been a few of you guys that have. I don't even mention names, but there's been a lot of fucking. There's been a few of you guys that have come through for me, and it has nothing to do with anything I've asked for or anything. You guys are just supporting me, and I appreciate it. Some of you are the reason why I still got streaming platforms, and
So mad.
it's gonna get better, but it may get a little worse before it gets better. Yeah, I done told them that too. 1 dead, 49 injured, 1 high school bus, band camp bus overturned.
Wow. That's
But there's only one fatality though. Yeah. Laughing at me, Angelique. It is. Well, I know, like, there's the ones that do it, like, because I'll just be on here and they'll catch a replay or something, and I'll be sitting here and all of a sudden my phone will go ding, and I'll check it, and it's one of you guys just being on my phone will go pating because I'm getting a notification from one of my apps telling me somebody sent something, and it's very I'm not talking about nothing about that, babe. You don't know. It's good. Oh, I didn't know that's what you were talking about. Well, I'll go look. I fucking didn't know she was out there. I don't know. I'm going to look. I can't see. Stop. You in the house? What are you in the garage for? What are you in the garage for? Get out of the garage. Says, well, don't you go lay down? She went up in the garage. We got a regular garage with like the car garage door, and then we have like a spot on the side that's like a workshop. And she was up in the workshop. I don't know what she was doing. Eventually, that workshop is going to be either a studio, like to stream in, but we have to insulate it and all that shit too for the winter. So it may be a summer studio. Who knows? We'll figure it out eventually. But I am going to go for real this time. Thank you guys. I do appreciate everybody that is here, that watches the replay. Make sure you guys hit that thumbs up if you don't mind, because it lets YouTube know that you like what you're seeing. And if you comment even after the stream is over, doing that let's see that it's getting more interaction, so they'll push it more. And yeah, and if you're over there on the Chaos After Dark side, make sure you do the same there, because the more of that goes on over there, the better the notifications they'll even be better than they are now. So we're doing a move over to Chaos After Dark. Please don't forget that. And but I will always keep this one streamed too, because that way you guys will know when you come in. You're like, "Where's the chat at?" Then we'll tell you to come over to Chaos After Dark. So we need to get the watch hours up over there, and we need to get the subscribers up to 1,000 because we're at 341. Oh, okay. If anybody is in the service and just needs someone to talk to, you're welcome to hit us up, and I will connect you with Mr. X. He
did a noble thing. You're worth something, man.
Yeah. So if anyone, if in reality anyone is feeling anything like that, just don't hesitate to message me, and either me or Mr. X1 will sit and talk to you if you think about using and you're sober and you don't want to go there, hit me up.
Try to make
One
that
of
right.
us will,
Two,
you know what I'm saying? One of us will help you. One of us will talk to you. Try to help you find some resources. So,
Holla can wait.
yeah, Mahala can wait, y'all.
Yes.
But on that note, I love y'all. If you ain't good, be good at it. And we will be back this evening. Love ya. Bye.
Okay.